Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough. We used the Moog area farming section, killing that bird over and over, to gain enough levels. We didn't even have to go very far, but we gained enough levels so that we can one-hand the halberd if we want to. Uh, so to talk about the buffing here, the halberd, you can either use it two-handed, in which case you can buff Golden Vow when you're doing a boss fight, and just fight this way. But you get about the same amount of strength if you use the shield, which also buffs damage. So this is about equivalent to a two-hand. And now this thing's been upgraded to a +5. And we can hold this out. It's an excellent shield for not taking much damage. You can see the guys in here are really, really annoying. But yeah, just sort of wanted to demonstrate that. We're gonna go back to the Grace now. There's an enemy down below that we're gonna want to fight here in these ruins. But we want to have, let's see, should I get rid of? We want to have heal. Because if you heal these things that we're about to fight, they actually die. Now, there's a ghost you can talk to in here. So yeah, we're not going to be playing with the golden halberd now that we got it high enough. There are these little traps that'll detonate here. And you can just like, you can see we're just going to one-shot things with this. And the way down in here is like a hidden passage. I want to say it's like here. Yeah. Alright. Bring this out. So yeah, the buffing's simpler. We don't need the dagger anymore. So we can just literally... Although we're not going to use the shield because we're going to be doing the... In this case, we're going to be casting a heal. We could do Golden Vow, though. So I'll just show this. Oh, I don't have the mana? Oh no. You see heals just melt it. So because heal heals nearby allies, that and the act of doing the holy heal damages them. So neat trick if you play this build. The other advice I would give on those is they just have setup time. They come out of the ground, so you just want to take advantage of that to try to get a posture break as fast as possible, or just do as much damage as you can. So that gets us the Frozen Needle. And you know, actually, it's just faster to go... You know what? We need to go here, because we want to get the Carrion Knight Sword out of that camp where we got the jellyfish shield. So... Now we turn around and go south. Right, because it was, you know, somewhere back along this road. So you know the rule with caravans, and having done one at the Waypoint Ruins, is we just... see two R2s. Two R2s will take them down with the Golden Halberd at +5. And now we're just doing tons of extra damage here. Show that poke. You can see the reach on it's just insane, right? Look at all these bad guys. So you want to be careful here. Oh, not sure why that isn't working. There we go. 3 of them at once. See how this weapon's just a beast. And that's just light attacks that I'm doing there. I think we wiped out the whole caravan. Thrusting when you run. Carry a Knight's Sword, which is really fun. Yeah, you'd better run, goat. The running is one of the best attacks you can do, right? Because you just gets right in there. But it's very slow. It's the big thing you got to keep out. It's even slower than the Claymore. There are casters up above and down here. Another thing to show, R2 on a mount while mounted does this low sweeping hit, which is really, really good at actually not missing. So all of the annoying mage stuff is actually coming from up high. Oh god. Knocked me right off turret. And of course the guard counter is quite devastating. So there are 2 chests up here. Or are we still fighting? I can see not having mana is like kind of who cares. It's a very low FP use build because you don't really need to keep Golden Vow up while you're just going through a dungeon. You can see the reach is just insane. It actually doesn't look like it should be able to reach. see. I thought there was one more thing to get in here. Although we did get something as we were running by. I don't remember what though. Oh, here it is. Cuckoo Glintstone. So you're like, what's that? Let's show you. So it's basically what they were doing. They used the stone and then pop a bolt. Who am I in combat with? Can't actually teleport out. I've left someone alive somewhere. Oh, there we go. Nope. We're still in combat. Let's see. Do we leave someone alive up here? Leave someone alive and angry? I mean, there's this guy. These guys have cool armor. Oh, this is something to watch out for, is it can actually hit off walls. So, when you're in a situation where you need to thrust, you want to do run into the R1, or you can dodge into the R1. Well, we're out of combat now, which is what we wanted. So we're going to go back to the Laskia Ruins. We're going to do Eastern Liurnia for a little while. Laskia Ruins. Laskia Ruins. Alright, so we're gonna head east. We can go to the Purified Ruins, which I'm not sure on the map. Oh yeah, trying to see if they are on the map. They're right here-ish. We're gonna talk to Hyeda again.
Hello?
Remember, we got another grape.
Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes. You're
Give
not
her a
like
grape.
the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me, howling wordlessly. They gently stroke my eyes, their frail fingers, emaciated.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Yet still, they give me the grapes, but you seem somehow firmer. You are most kind. May the blessing of the
So now that we've given her a second grape, there's actually a third grape to get in these ruins. If we head up. Let's see. Waiting to be able to bring out the Skellies. Or Skelly Bros. Gotta go a little higher. Oh yeah, we could show this. So there's a teleporter here. This actually runs you to the front of the academy, so you can see where we are here. If you go up here, you won't be allowed in, but we can get the grace. So this is a clue that tells you where to get a glintstone key. So if you look at it, it basically shows an island in the lake, which is basically this one right here. So that's when we're ready to get the key, that's where we'll actually go. So actually going back to the last two ruins and going back to the purified ruins, because we still have stuff to get in there. The Two Fingers heirloom. And we still need to get another Shapiri grape that's in there. The one thing I will say about the Golden Halberd is it's so good, it actually... I mean, it is the highest damage you will do with a weapon, but it is kind of a boring, I guess you'd say boring playstyle. So there's a ghost to talk to here. It's all creepy. Oh no, not the horn. Here, come down here. So it's very, very cheap to buff the shield with the shield. So you can see this is just a very effective way to play. And the jellyfish synergizes well with this because you can buff with Golden Vow while two-handing the weapon and then put it back to one hand and still use the shield, as long as you do it in that order. And you don't have a weapon art on the halberd that you're trying to do, right? So that's what makes it work, right? Where's our other Shibiri grape? I'm trying to remember. It's in the upper ruins, I want to say. So like here, well, the teleporter was here. There's a grape here somewhere too. Blanking on where the grape was. Was it actually just in here with her? Alright, maybe it was over here? This seems promising. I don't think we've been... This is funny that I can't find it. The ruins are like my nemesis. Oh, well here's our heirloom. Maybe the grape is with it. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Problem solved. So we're gonna go and feed her again. We just keep feeding her grapes, which, you know, we established her eyeballs. Get on the map so you can see exactly where the way down was, and not waste as much time as I just did. Okay, next stop is to go to the Liurnia Highway North, Grace. So there's a path here. If you just stay on it, you'll hit the Grace. Grace. Went too far by a little bit. Right here. Show you where this is. How are we doing on levels? Yeah, getting close. So I think we'll just take, I view Vigor as the most important stat in this game. You know, like not dying is the most important thing you can do, right? So you can see there's the catacombs. We know how this works now. That's pointing that way, so there's catacombs down there. And we're gonna go get, should be Starlight Shards. I can never remember where these Starlight Shards are. I think they might have been along the inner cliff. Yeah, I think they were. There's a crab there, but there's really nothing. There's no reason to fight it. When you get up here, there's another Tibia Mariner. Let's just show where we are. Oh, we can grab this over here, and he runs back here. Get some stamina back. These things are so goofy. Oh, okay. Not even have Golden Vow buffed. I can see the Skeletal Bandit ashes. Alright, so we're gonna turn around from here and go back. Don't want to miss those Starlight Shards. But I'm unsure exactly where they were. There they are. Gonna bring up the map so you. Well, oh good, I am. I was like, it sounded like I was in combat, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to. All right, so now we want to go back to the Liurnia Highway North, go to those catacombs. Ghost to talk to here. You know what, before we go down, let's just do this tower real quick and get mages another staff. It's annoying because the guy shooting really messes with your ability to can't really see him, and he hits you right as you're trying to do other moves. Okay. You kind of just want to get up there. Because you got to take out that guy up top. It's also where the loot is. Oh, well, the loot's right there, but we're going to go take the guy up top first. While our skeletons sit down there being heroes. That's why they're the Skeller Bros. Oh, the staff was up here. Alright. Now I gotta remember what was in the chest. So, to show that staff, the Carrion Glintblade, it's Glintblade sorcery, so that's things like Slicer, I want to say. Oh, so that's a cookbook. Alright. Oh no, they actually lost. We're gonna get out of here. Alright, so now we're gonna go to those catacombs. You can see they're being pointed to, we just need to find the path down. So as a reminder, we did actually empower Godric's Great Rune, so we could actually use it. Where's our path down? Running the wrong way. There's some scary stuff in here. Well, you'll see. These catacombs have some scary stuff in them. How far down are they? Somber 2 for running all the way to the end. But I did overshoot the catacomb entrance. But I'm now okay with it because I got a Somber 2. Here we go. Gonna show where we are exactly on the map. So I think we did find a single rune arc in the Moog area, so we are capable of picking a great rune and doing a rune arc. I'll show how that works. So our only option is Godric's, which adds to all of our attributes, but the rune doesn't take effect until you pop something called a rune arc, and we have 2 of those. You lose this buff if you die. But if you watch this, this basically gives me a little more health, FP, stamina, everything. So it's really, really nice. Okay. This is a rough place, a little bit. Gotta fight some tough enemies in here. I'm trying to be really cautious with health because this place there's a lot to it, and there's some very tough enemies later on, so you really don't want to lose health to the little guys. See, I mean, I'm so powerful now that didn't even, like, the guard counter actually finished them off. So note we do have the enhances charge attacks. I'm tempted to swap that out for stamina though. So you can actually fall all the way down here. Let's just show that, like, that's an area that we will go down to in a minute. Showing you where the trap is. Alright, so there's a very, very scary enemy in here. And every one of them is this scary. This is why this place is super hard. If this is your first time in here, you'll probably die a lot, and that's okay. Because you have to learn these guys' moves. There's the, I'm gonna get out of the way of the guy that shoots. Oh, if I'd hit that. Alright. So you see, there's just so much to worry about here, because there's a guy up there who's... There's actually two of them. Very, very hard section. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. Yeah, I think this is... I'm trying to remember my very first playthrough, it was so long ago, but I remember this place was really rough. Is there another one? Thought I heard this. Confused myself. Nox mirror home. Just kind of showing it. Can't remember if we went in here and got everything we didn't. Got another rune arc. I think we're doing okay though. We do still have 5 potions. There's another big guy. I think there were like 2 more big guys. Well, did not manage to get him with that. Trap. Oh, I got behind him then. Scared. Always scared. He wants to throw something at me. Nope, not gonna allow it. Okay. That's the way I came in, right? Oh no. This is an exceptionally dangerous room, because there's 3 of them in here. So luring them out works really, really well. You can see we got one of them to see us. And then there's a 3rd one in there, I want to say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you just want to take that room really, really carefully. You can see the side. Let's see, what have we missed? What's left? We got the mirror helm, we got the side. That's our lever. Oh! So you see, this does hit off walls a lot. So you have to watch out for that. If you do it wrong. Oh yeah, I guess we did this part. Maybe the way forward is that you actually have to go, drop down? I guess we'll assume so. This part's rough, though. These guys are super fast. Okay, we got the stamina back. They're so hard. They just... You have to learn their openings. Yeah, I find this, like... It's very hard to do this dungeon without dying. Oh my god. Totally forgot those 2. Oh, the input reading. They're like bosses. So yeah, you can see this is these are very, very hard. Much easier with a mage. These catacombs. Oh no, I might even do better with the claymore. How many potions do we have left? Oh, none. This is bad news. I guess we have to preserve FP to heal. But it does mean we've got to fight this guy, and I think there's one more even. You can at least drop down here from the beginning of the dungeon nearly. Oh shoot, I thought he would turn around. Alright. We gotta play smart now because of the bad situation we're in. trying to remember. I'm having to play really scared now because, Alright. We're obviously gonna have to go back to the Grace before we fight the boss. Oh yeah. I think there's 2 more up here, if I remember right. Thought there was another one. Page Ashes. Let's see. We actually missed the prattling page down here, so we gotta go back. I was busy, you know, panicking. Maybe it's back here. Oh, is there another one? I hear a sleep snoring. Or is that just me rustling? Anyway. Alright. I'm so panicky, I'm so jittery right now. The true Elden Ring experience. Because we have no heals. Well, we do technically have FP to cast heals. Yeah, before this I did a walkthrough on Mage, and I just breezed through this place. But I mean, I don't know. That's the thing that's tricky about Halberd, is it has no real utility. It just does damage. Got our lever. Remember to press X after that. Now we have absolutely no heals, so we're gonna have to go back. So there's our boss room. I think we have to take an actual lift. Kind of annoying and time consuming. Sorry. It's just a very slow walkthrough of this place. Oh, and I need to get the glovewort there. More vigor. Oh, right. Oh no. Totally forgot. I like, totally forgot that I had respawned everything. That was really funny. I don't think I... Oh no, I did activate it. Okay. Alright, time to finish this awful place. Alright, so the buffing routine for this. 2-hand to the thing. Then bring the shield back out. Then pop your flask. And then we just go. Once you learn these guys' moves, you can tell I've practiced against them. Yeah, you can see the kite and sellsword ashes. Alright. I think that is... Yeah, that's going to be where we stop. Because that took us a long time, so unfortunately. So yeah. Let's let's actually unlock really quickly the Southern Highway Grace, and that's where we'll actually stop. So that involves just following the road south. Oh, let me show this. These things have a little lore. You can examine them. There's several of those throughout the world. You can just give you a little lore tidbits. You can always kind of ride up these to check them. Just heading to south to Liurnia Highway South, Grace. Alright. This is actually where we will stop. In the next episode, we will continue to do a bunch of stuff over here in Eastern Liurnia. So, until next time.